Hello and welcome to the King of the Turf tournament. This tournament's format will be a league phase tournament where every team will face 4 randomly generated opponents from the table. The way we will determine which 4 teams will go through to the semifinals and finals is very simple, but yet entertaining and competitive. The first 2 teams from the table with the most points will automatically go through to the semifinals. Positions 3 to 6 will go to a single-leg playoffs round to determine which 2 teams will go through to the semifinals, whereas positions 7 to 10 will unfortunately be eliminated from the competition. If by any chance positions 2 and 3 have the same amount of points, then the qualified team will be determined by goal difference, and the same thing applies to position 6 and 7 to determine who goes on to the playoffs. Each game played will be 7 minutes long and the goal limit is 3 goals, but to make things faster we applied a whitewash rule. If a team manages to score 3 goals without the other team scoring a single goal, then the match will automatically end. This is done to save as much time as possible and to keep each team away from waiting too long for their next match. Tournament meet time is at 12 p.m. for any team that would like to warm up before the game. Tournament will kick off at 1 p.m, so if one of the first teams are on there on time, then it would be an automatic 1-0 win to the opposite. League phase is expected to last 2.5 hours, so it's expected to finish around 3:30 to 4 p.m. Semi-finals and finals are expected to last 40 minutes max, since the semi-finals will be 10-minute games and the finals will be a 15-minute game. The average waiting time between games are 25 to 30 minutes, but that time is most likely going to be less due to the whitewash rule that we've applied. If there's still players from a team that haven't paid their £7 by the time the deadline comes around, then that team will not be able to participate due to insufficient funds. Each team captain must collect all their players' money and then send the full amount to the host's account. Cash payments on the day will not be accepted, so if you want to participate, everything has to be paid via bank transfer. The deadline will be the last day any team can pay their full entry. There will not be extra days for anyone. To be able to pay, all you have to do is text me on the official tournament Instagram account or text the phone number given at the bottom of the official tournament poster. Reds and yellows will work as usual. If a player receives a yellow card during the league phase, that players will remain with the yellow until the league phase is over. If that same players receives another yellow card in their next game, that would count as a red. Red cards will cause the immediate exit from the pitch for the player who received it, causing them to miss their next game. A red card will also cost your team a -1 point deduction for foul play. Now that everything is out the way, thank you in advance to all the teams participating, and may the best team win.